How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Here today with another 1/6 scale figure review. Today we're going to be looking at INART's Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice Superman. So taking a closer look at the box art, so we have the translucent slipcover, BVS Dawn of Justice in the middle. We have the Superman logo with all the little bats flying around inside there, and Superman at the very top. Coming down the side of the box, we can see the wraparound bat logo and Superman logo. You can see some of the little bats there as well. BVS Dawn of Justice at the bottom. Then, if you seek his monument, look around you. You remember the Superman statue in the center of Metropolis, BVS with the little Batman vs Superman logo as well. Towards the front of the box, we have more BVS logos. We have the little magnetic clip here to open the art box, greeted with a nice BVS logo. And then we have some of the accessories here in this styrofoam. And as we remove it, it's mostly instructions and this nice little kind of movie ticket of the figure. More styrofoam padding. And then we have our INART BVS Superman, nice and wrapped in this plastic here. So let's go ahead and pull him out and take our quick first look at Superman. Moving on to the accessories, starting off with the magnetic display stand. As we can see, this is done in this like very nice kind of asphalt street type material. See the little bars sticking out towards the sides. You have the nice Superman logo in the middle. Of course, here you can rotate this and expose the magnets on the bottom, kind of move those around. Then we have this nice little soft PVC plastic that you can remove and attach the flight pole there. And as we observe, the magnets on the base pretty strong, so of course you can move those around. Then we have the Kryptonite rock. Taking a closer look at it, it's done in this nice little translucent green color. Nice little details for, basically just a Kryptonite rock. Then we have the Kryptonite spear, and taking a closer look, also very pointy. It's nice translucent green as well. You see the spear itself, all the little details and the paint applications on them. It's very nicely done. You got the little handle there, all the way towards the end. Just a hard piece of plastic. Up next, we have Batman's cowl. And as we can see, kind of have the little shape at the top here for the magnetic hand. The cowl itself is done in this nice PVC plastic. A lot of details just for an accessory. It's really nicely painted, well sculpted. You can see the little magnet in there and inside the cowl. But the cowl itself, again, the details, the paint apps, like all the little muscle features on the back as well. Then we have like the little photographs, and if you can observe here, you can kind of see the pictures. Kind of see the images, like nice details on that for all the photos the Lex took when or his goons when they kidnapped Martha. It's a nice little touch. We have the little acrylic flight pole. So you can see it's a solid piece here. It's very thick. Then we have this little top part here where it goes in the back of the figure. So what you will do is carefully, You're gonna grab the zipper here. You can hold the suit there at the bottom. Just kind of zip up, and once you can see like the little pentagon shape there for the insert, so you just kind of want to move the suit out of the way. Just kind of wedge that in there carefully. Just take your time with it. You don't want to mess up the suit. Just clip that in. You can zip it up if you want, and just plug them into the base. And here we have the wired cape. We have the little grooves that goes. You slide those into the figure itself. We have very strong wires going across the edge of the cape. Towards the bottom of the cape too, we have very strong wires, and of course the cape is very nicely done. The fabric material used for this it's really good. So for the swap out cape, I had heard some people breaking their suit or the cape itself. So I was kind of nervous doing it, but it turned out to be much easier than I thought. So I kind of scared myself for no reason. So you just kind of want to wedge out those little grooves that go into the body carefully, of course. Don't want to do any damage. So we'll get the wired cape and just go ahead and plug those in, those little grooves inside the body, like so. So didn't break my suit or my cape or figure, so that's all good news to me. So of course, once you have the wired cape on, you know you want to futz with it, and just make sure that you put it to how you feel most happy having the wired cape. So moving on to the hands, we have these open gesturing, kind of like flight posing hands, very nicely painted, nice details on these. We have the photo holding hands. Again, just kind of slide the photos between that little groove there. We have the spear holding hand. I believe both of these are for the spear. Again, nicely painted. You can see the little cuticles on the fingers, just like the vein works on the front of the hands. We have some closed fists. Again, very detailed, nice paint apps. Overall, we have the little grenade holding hand. So just basically a friction hold. Just kind of slide the grenade into the hand there. Then we have the cowl holding hand, of course. Got the little magnet underneath the hand. So you just go ahead and attach it to the top of the cowl. There's of course a magnet inside the cowl as well. It's pretty strong. So that's what it looks like when you have it together. Then we have the angry expression with the heat vision eyes. We got the little furrowed brow, the little hair swoop to the side. So we have a lot of nice little details on the eyes with the little blood vessels. You can see the hair, little strands, very nicely done. All the paint apps on the figure, rolling eyes for the heat vision eyes. So I don't think you're gonna use them to give side eye, maybe like looking down towards somebody. And then we have the stock type sculpt, which is of course very nicely done. The likeness to Henry Cavill is definitely there. You have this nice like furrowed brow towards the top. Paint apps on this is very nice. The details on the chin, 5 o'clock shadow there. A little bones and kind of like muscle features on the face are present. So you can see all the details on the hair, little strands kind of going towards the back and off to the side. All the paint work on it is very nicely done. Of course, we have that Henry Cavill likeness from all the angles, as you can see. So you move side to side, you're gonna get Henry Cavill vibes there. So you want to be careful with the little groove there, and you want to move that up when you're moving the head sculpt, and So you can see on the neck and the shoulders, some nice little details there too. And of course, this scope also has moving eyes as well. So you have the little knobs inside there. So I just, just put your finger in there, kind of move those eyes around wherever you want them to look. Of course, I just did a little side eye here to either side, kind of get an idea of the rolling eye function. So moving down to the suit itself, we have the House of L logo. Of course, we have this silver shiny suit underneath. The way the suit is on the body, you can kind of see the little muscles and the muscle definition shining through the suit. Got the big broad shoulders, the biceps, the triceps. See all the muscle definition. Of course, we have all the nice details on the suit itself. Again, the silver body makes the suit extra slippery, so whenever you're moving it around, you can have some little tough time there. And as we can see, the House of L logo, red and gold. Of course, coming down where the belt usually is, we have the little gold strips there on the suit. You see all the abs, all the little details on the side of the suit. Moving down towards the legs, still you can see the little definition of the muscles. You can kind of see quad muscles like the knee, all the calf muscles. Of course, the silver shiny body continues all the way down towards the legs and the calves. And then, as you can tell, all the little details on the suit. It's little highlights of like a lighter blue as opposed to the darker blue, just kind of like make it pop. Then we have the boots. Look like they're kind of almost sewn on to the flight suit itself. As we come down, we have this little gap there where the ankle peg is. Some bunching, but I don't think anything's gonna get pinched there when you move around the feet for any poses or anything. And then towards the bottom, we have a little traction there too. And the back, we have, of course, more of the little light blue details here on the suit. The back of the knees. And as we come up, you can see all nice little gold little accents. And of course the zipper, where it's a functioning zipper in the back of the suit. And as you can see in the back, all the whiteness of the lats and the traps. You can see all like the little muscle details. It's very well done. INART did a good job on this suit here. Then the drape cape, of course, I prefer the drape cape over the wired cape. It's the way it just kind of drapes on the body very well, very nice. So you see all the little divots and crevices there, kind of where the shoulder is at. So you see the little lines kind of like separating all the little details of the cape. Of course, the fabric they use for this cape is very nice, a nice red color. Moving on to articulation, starting off at the head, which is on a fixed neck. So looking up to about there, going down to there before the chin clashes with the neck. So we have some movement side to side, a little swivel as well. For the arms, of course, going up till about there. No issues. Going forward, as I mentioned before, the suit and the body makes it very hard to really grab. Going back to about there. Then we have the swivel at the bicep, that butterfly joint. Then we have a double bend at the elbow, it's way past 90. And then regular wrist peg. And then for the ab crunch, we have like these big pec muscles there, kind of separate the abs. So going forward till about there, as you can see the little contour of the pecs and the abs separated. Going back till about there. Then we have some swivel at the waist and the rocking side to side motion. And as I had mentioned before, the way the body and everything just slides around makes it hard to grip. At the legs, going forward till about there before the starts to resist. Going out till about there, no real issues. We have the swivel at the thigh. And then we have the double bend at the knee that goes past 90. And then for the foot, which is done in this sewed up piece to the suit. So a little bunching there, going back and forth, no issues. You got the pivot side to side. Of course, you got rotation as well. Alright, so we reached the end of the video for BVS Dawn of Justice Henry Cavill Superman. Overall, I am excited that I was able to pick this one up since the Hot Toys version eluded me for so long. But of course, compared to the Hot Toys, this one is by far superior. And just like many other people, Henry Cavill as Superman was one of my favorite portrayals aside from Christopher Reeve. Again, if you're in the hunt for this specific version, I could recommend you picking them up if you find them for a good price, of course. And recently INART announced the BVS Batman, which is one I hope to be able to hunt down eventually. So kind of excited to be able to add them into the collection. And as always, I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more figure reviews. And I hope to catch you all in the next video.